Hey guys, so I'm out here on the land, supposed to be getting some maintenance done on both of my vehicles. So I'm out on the land because of that, really. And I also had to get some things out of my RV, and I had to count out, let me turn it around. I had to get some things, maintenance on my cars. And then I'm also here to do spring cleaning and just tidy up in my RV once I'm away from it. So many days I always come back and clean it up, but my next project is to wash it. I got to get it washed. I have a brush design. It's like a RV washing brush. I never used it, so it's brand new. And I plan on using it when it's pretty hot today, so I could have washed it today, but due to me having a lot of projects going on today and me meeting out with my mechanic today, I'm probably not gonna be able to wash it, unfortunately, for right now. But anyways, out here waiting on my mechanic so he can start on both of my vehicles and do some maintenance on both of them. And I'm also needing a new RV battery, so I got to replace that on my RV. And I'm still working on getting funds, donations to my GoFundMe for a pickup truck or something to pull and transport my RV. So guys, please, if you're seeing this video, please don't ignore me about this. If you can donate, go to the description box below this video, and you'll see the link to my GoFundMe. Hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, hey guys. So I finally got my little bootleg tripod that I made into a tripod so it can allow me to be able to, so y'all can see a little more better. I'm probably gonna come back because I don't have it. Oh, damn. I don't have it positioned too good. But now I'm finna check my propane tanks, because when you be out in the country, like out in off grid, out in the land, like out in the country, out on property where it's basically out in the boondocks, you tend to have like wild nature. Y'all know how that go for people that actually live in climates like these. But I was having problems with birds nests, making birds nests around my propane tanks. And the people that been rocking with me for a long time already know about what I'm talking about. And I found a solution, and it's been working. But every time I come to my RV, I check it since it's being stored, and I'm not really using it as much right now until I can get some more things in order that I was telling y'all before. I need donations with getting it, moving and stuff like that, and I don't have the proper vehicle to tow it. And I opened up a GoFundMe, and go to the description box below this video to do so. I'm gonna try to turn it around so y'all can get the full experience, because it's a little, but I think y'all can see this part is the I gotta, so yeah. So I'll be right back. Okay, so basically I got it. It's just simple. Anyways, let me pay attention so y'all don't like long-winded stuff. You can see where I put like a bag of repellent down there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Some repellent balls, and it actually works. And I just use some tie-dye, some tie strips, whatever you call those little zip ties. And I put it in one of those little, I forgot the bag. I think I used a mothball bag. And I think I just used the repellent stuff. And I just tied it on to both of my propane tanks. And it keeps the birds from making nests, because they always make nests in both of them or one of them. And when I started using this strategy, it worked. So I'll be back in the next clip. Hey guys, so now, excuse these keys, that's how I keep up with everything, so anyways, I'm all just bobulated. But this is my storage, and I have storages on both sides. And again, people that's been rocking with me know that I have 2 storages on both sides of my RV. But I've been needing to get some baking soda for the top of my freezer. And I'm probably going to wipe down in there. But yeah, so I'll be back in the next clip. Hey guys, so now I need to find my broom. I really don't know what the hell I did with it. And I'm going to try to see if I put it on this side. Because I know I had that broom, but I don't know what the hell I did with my broom. And I need to sweep my my RV floor in the inside. I'll be back. Hey guys, so now I'm on the opposite side of my RV, on the other side of my storage unit on my RV, and I'm finna try to attempt to find my broom. I'll be back. Hey guys, so you can see I found my broom, so I was so happy. All right guys, I'll see y'all in the next clip. Move! Go over there. Go over there and pollinate on the flowers. Why are you over here by my RV? Move. Damn. Oh, my fucking foot. Oh, guys, this has been a long day. I got my mechanic to help me out with my RV battery, and he finally got it. At first he was kind of having troubles with wet wire go with wet, but he finally got it attached. The only thing is, I just don't know how if it'll kill the battery with it being hooked up all day long. But I can't worry about that. The battery is good for 3 years, so. But the lights are finally on. Let me show y'all, and my radio is on now. So y'all can see the light on, and let me see if I push the power. You can see it say, welcome, welcome. Yeah. So it's on now. Let me turn it off again. Goodbye means it's off. And then I also, oh my God, my legs, my fucking, oh God, I'm having arthritis in my fucking foot. Y'all can see my lights is finally on now, guys. I'm so fucking glad. Can hear that? Y'all just don't know. I'm so happy. And we got it from AutoZone. I didn't even know they had marine batteries for RVs. It's just, I know y'all like, duh. Yeah, guys. I cleaned up pretty good on the floor. The floor looks way better. I wish I could have showed y'all the floor before it was like this. But yeah, I still gotta clean out the back of my bedroom. Because once you have it stored in the boondocks, like on land, you start dealing with all kind of stuff. And so you have to rodent proof it. So I got a lot that I did get accomplished. I don't want to make y'all dizzy. So let me kind of turn it around slowly, because I know when I be watching other people's videos, it'll make you real effing dizzy, man. So yeah, I know y'all probably can't see the difference, but it is a big difference. And I did clean it up pretty good. So yeah, it looks way better than it did look. Only thing is, I still do got a lot on my kitchen counter that I still got to get. But I did do some spring cleaning. And I had to clean up my, oh my God, my foot hurts so bad. I got arthritis in my foot. It's just, yeah, I cleaned this up again because it was a whole bunch of ladybugs. So I got to start putting down this stuff right here again. Let me show y'all. This stuff right here is called Earth. That stuff is real good. I got it from Amazon 2 years ago. So I'm going to put that down again to keep. But ladybugs, they on a whole nother level. You have to use different stuff for ladybugs. But it was bad at first. They were flying everywhere. But a lot of other RVers had that same problem. So they did, when I came back in here, they did die off. And I'm finna try to get some help with getting other things under control. But my slide out, it works. So I'm just so happy. I haven't tried my awning. I need to try that. Because I haven't tried to pull it out yet. I might do that and show y'all how it look. All right, guys. Hey, guys. So my mechanic was able to, like I was telling y'all, I think I told y'all that he was able to fix my RV battery and replace it. So I was able to pull out my awning. And I never pulled it out before. So I just wanted to show y'all. It actually is a real dirty, but I'm just glad it pulls out. Yep. So happy about it. Hey guys, I got bad news. So I'm gonna be thankful because people don't have to help you. So I'm definitely thankful. But as y'all can see, the RV battery was put on and everything is back on in the RV. So I'm very thankful for that. So that's something that I can be happy about. But the parts for my go-kart that I've been telling y'all about, my power steering pump, the power steering belt, the alternator belt, none of that, all that. Do you know my mechanic accidentally left all of that in his other vehicle in where he's in Georgia. Left it all in Georgia in his other vehicle. And he noticed it when he was starting to look for it and was trying to fix the go-kart. And he was like, guess what? At first I didn't think it was a big deal, but then I understood what he was saying. He was saying he left all the parts in his other vehicle. I was like, oh my God, like this cannot be happening. So I'm thinking like, okay, well maybe he just only loved just the pump, the power steering pump, which I'm very pissed because I've been waiting over a year and a half for somebody to help me out because I just didn't have the money to get it put on and I needed a little help being put on credit. It's just a lot, guys. I just feel exhausted. And I'm thinking that it's just the power steering pump that he left in the other car in Georgia. No, he was saying he left all the parts. So I was like, okay,
he can possibly just get it at this location here where I'm at, which he was able to get the power steering pump. I mean, the power steering belt and the alternator belt, but he noticed that he couldn't put that on without the power steering pump because that's what's breaking the power steering pump. So he wasn't able to put that on, and then when he tried to put the alternator belt that he had put on, he couldn't replace the pump at all because he had already bought a used one that he can afford since I didn't have no money to put it on credit right now, and I have to pay everything back. So it's just, yeah, guys. So now there's no telling when it's gonna ever get fixed. I gotta just keep praying that it keep moving and until the Most High put on somebody's spirit and or use him again to get back out here and put the rest of the stuff on. The only thing he was able to do was just the RV battery, basically. And he literally left everything, even the starter for my black car. So he had to rebuy all of that stuff when he got down here. And the only thing he couldn't rebuy was the pump, the power steering pump. And the power steering pump that he got that's used, it came with a hole. So he had that and the power steering belt. So all of that is in his other vehicle in Georgia. So now I got to pray that he claimed that he has to put it on because he'll lose all his, the money that was put on the part that I got to get. I got to pay all of this, you know, in one lump sum for all of this work that's being done. So he was like, he already brought it and he has to put it on because it has a time frame with warranty. Guys, I was so mad, man. And we still out here and it's late. And before you know it, in another hour, the sun will be down. So, and he still got to fix my interior handle inside of my, this right here. He still ain't even fixed this part yet. And he tried to get the passenger interior door handle, but they didn't have them. They didn't have them. So they was like, it'll take 2 days for us to get it. So he was like, he gonna have to fix that later too. So we managed to get the handle for this, but he's still trying to put the starter on, and we're not even sure that's gonna crank up the black car. So guys, that's the bad news. So that's that. Oh well. Hey guys, so update. Things did not go good. I already told y'all what happened, but I'm giving y'all an update because this is, you can tell it's another day for me or whatever by from the first video. Anyways, let me get on into it with the situation was. So y'all know in the other video I told y'all my mechanic left all of his all of the parts to both of my vehicles and his other car in Georgia. So it's no telling when he'll be able to get down here again to help me out. So I'm just like feel like this is like a test or something. Y'all know that been following me know that I've been praying and asking for donations and help with getting my cars repaired due to my financial situation, and that it's been over a year and I've been still trying to get a power steering pump, the alternator built, the power steering built. And now I got tire rods that need to be replaced, the door handle that I told y'all about. So my mechanic was able to get like all the stuff when he got down here to where I was, but the only thing he wasn't able to get was the power steering pump. But here's the thing, everything he was able to get, he couldn't even put it on. So the power steering belt couldn't put that on because if he don't have the power steering pump, he can't put the power steering belt on because that's what's causing it to break in the first place. So if he put one on, it'll break again, which that's what I was thinking when he kept saying he could just fix that without having that and come back and fix that. And I kept saying to myself, yeah, that don't make sense because I consulted with another mechanic and they said you have to put that on first before you can even you have to put everything on simultaneously. So he couldn't put that on. Then the alternator belt that he got was not big enough. It wouldn't fit. So he was telling me I gotta get a standard size. So he wasn't able to do nothing on my Toyota. Like literally nothing. Only thing he was able to do was replace my winch blades, you know, the winch wiper blades or whatever. He was only able to do that. My interior door handle was not able to get replaced. What else? My tire rods that we got wasn't able to be put on. Like the car is not, and it's just ringing. Like when I drive, it's ringing and making noise and stuff. Like I'm so exhausted. If things couldn't get worse, do y'all know I had been up since 4 in the morning, going on 5, been waiting on him to meet me out on my land where my RV at since 7 or 8 that morning. He didn't arrive to my RV until like 11 something in the morning. And granted, he had told me that it'd be morning time. It was going on almost now 12 and it was like 11 something he got there. I was like, by the time he started on both of the cars and also help me with that RV, that's the only thing they got done was the RV battery. Man, anyways, then he was working on the black car. He wasn't being himself either. He wasn't focused. He wasn't concentrated like he normally be with when he work on my cars. Because he's like my personal mobile mechanic that I've been knowing him for years. So he's been working on my cars for some years now. And he just wasn't being himself. He wasn't focused. And I think that had something to do with it too. Why my black car didn't get it. He managed to get the brand new starter on. How about it still didn't crank up? And he wasn't really focused and concentrated like he normally do. So I was just like, man. And he didn't really get a chance to diagnose it because he was having a hard time even getting it on and getting the old one off. And it was just a big mess. He normally like diagnose things first to see if that's really the problem. Like once he get it on, he does other things. He didn't do none of that. And then if things couldn't get worse, do y'all know once he finally got it on there, it started lightning and thundering and started raining. Just literally started raining in the middle of him being up under the car. I was like, this day couldn't get worse. And then now he had to hurry up and get all his stuff from up under the car, from around the car, all these tools. I was just like, this is some hot mess. And he tried to crank it up, it didn't crank up. And then I'm having problems with like rodents running up in my hood of my other car. And I don't know if they tore up or bit or chewed on the wires or what. So I'm just like, I just don't understand no more now. I'm just like, I'm exhausted. I don't know what could be wrong with it. He couldn't really tell me no further. He just was like, he got to make another trip back out here. And I got to pray that that'll happen or whatever, because it was like pulling the leg just to get him out here the first time. So I was just like, man, it was 11 o'clock, guys, going on 12 midnight. I've been up since 4 in the morning, got out onto the land around, I say about 9 o'clock. I had been up since 4 and just out doing errands all from 4, 5, 6, 7. And then between 8 and 9, I say about 8, I was still doing errands, doing what I had to do on the side of town I was on. And then I got to my RV around 9 to meet him at 9:30. And I was dealing with my RV all the way to the time I showed y'all on the video. And so y'all can imagine that was just like a long ass day. And he didn't get nothing accomplished, not at all. Only just a few things that I told y'all about. And the starter still, after putting it on, still didn't crank it up. So I was just like, man, neither one of my cars got repaired. So he was talking about he got to bring, now I got to try to see what's going on with the alternator bill because it's not the good fit for my car. And he got to bring the correct parts that he left in the other vehicle. And I don't know when that'll be, that he'll be able to put these parts on that he left. So I'm just like, it is what it is. I still got a lot of work that I got to get done on these cars and none of it got done. So right now I have the tire rod ends, the interior door handle. What else do I have? alternator built and power steering built. But like I said, alternator built is not a fit, and he has all of the parts he's supposed to put on both of my cars. So he basically brought it double when he got down here, and the only thing he could replace was the power steering pump. So basically he's gonna have to try to find an extension. Anyways, guys, this video is long. It's just being long-winded. I'm finna try to head to Walmart and use my Better rewards to try to get some things. If y'all can please donate anything whatever's in your budget, I really would appreciate it. I also have a GoFundMe that I've been trying to get funds raised up for me to get some type of towing vehicle to transport my RV so I can get out of the situation that I'm currently in, and that way I can get back fully into my RV, or I'm just gonna be based on my cousin land long term until I can be able to pull it off there. I'm trying to now that I got my RV battery, bring the slider. Y'all know how it has slide outs. Bring it back in to keep things from coming up in there, because I think that's how they're getting up in there, from the slide out, and me being in the country. So I was thinking about just doing that and just closing it up all the way until I can be able to live full time in it again, or don't close it and try to get a cat on the inside and on the outside of the property. But anyways, guys, if y'all can help, feel free to do so. This was a very long video. Talk to y'all later.